The Memphis Grizzlies and the Miami Heat, second and final.
This should be a good one tonight.
A lot of rookies in, and off we go. And the first of our doubleheader on TNT tonight. Great to have you with us. Regular season wraps up next week. Then you get into the play-in tournament and then into the playoffs. It is getting tight in the NBA. And that's how we start tonight, Coach.
Well, Bam Adebayo's been shooting the heck out of it from three the last 10 games coming in at 50%, 16 for 32. 7 of those games with at least 2 threes. And Pelle Larsson breaks up the lob to Zach Edey. Great defensive play.
Adebayo puts it on in 5, but Eric
where they couldn't win close games.
Spoelstra's Miami Heat. Eric now in his 17th season as the Heat head coach, and certainly headed to the Hall of Fame when his career is over. As Ja Morant cannot hit. 2 empty possessions for Memphis.
2 empty possessions where Pelle Larsson was the primary defender, and that's why he's in there primarily, even though what he's really been doing is scoring the ball for this Heat team in these last 3 games as a starter, averaging 15 a game.
Yeah, Bam dart.
Well, he's averaging 19 a game in this 6-game winning streak.
And a block. Adebayo blocks Jaren Jackson Jr. Miami wants to push. Here comes Adebayo, puts his shoulder down and finishes.
The front office, and he said, I'm a Grizzly. There were no conversations outside of me being a Grizzly and making sure we are in the best position to chase our dream of winning a championship. He reconfirmed to me that he had nothing to do with the decision to move on from Taylor Jenkins, said he woke up and found out, and said it's been tough as he still tries to process everything. And
usually have some influence, so those individuals are adamant that that is not how it went in Memphis, with Taylor Jenkins being removed from his position.
Well, and it doesn't, at the end of the day, doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Taylor Jenkins, Williams, not exactly can't miss type guys coming out who've all become good, solid NBA players. He just did an outstanding job.
Zach Edey follows. Basket of the game for Memphis. As Pelle Larsson leaves it, rookie to rookie, gives it right back. Ware, and Larsson can't make it. Ware's got it, and Ware. 4 rookies. 2 teams that are fighting for their playoff lives here at the end of the regular season. Counting on young players that have given them a lot. Jaren Jackson
wants to get to that left hand every time.
Bam Adebayo got off to the fast start. Hero with a nice move to set up Adebayo. He can't hit it. Adebayo come up short. Ball is loose and run down by Adebayo.
It's already 3 turnovers for Memphis, and that's an area of emphasis for Tomas Ishala.
Burks misses. Offensive board. Hero kicks it to Burks. Burks, no. And another offensive board. Ware can't hit it.
Well, Memphis is a great offensive rebounding team and a poor defensive rebounding team.
Endurance and playing through a full schedule has been impressive this year.
They include me in that. I did not think that Zach Edey would have this kind of success, particularly early on, as Bam Adebayo knocked games that he's made 2 threes in a game. But Zach Edey, we saw it. His mobility up and down the floor. Zach Edey's mobility has surprised people.
Here's Ware. Big man fires a 3, comes up short. Edey, he was a freshman, and to see where he is now is so impressive. And he's going to get top 5 votes.
Pelle Larsson, his 2nd foul. Eric Spoelstra said that before the game. This guy's played really well for them. Foul trouble's been an issue for him.
Hard to keep him on the floor. Davion Mitchell takes over for Larsson. He's been great off the bench for Miami during this 6-game win streak. Desmond Bane got it off in time, but misses it. Miami got off to the fast start behind Bam Adebayo. He's already hit a couple of 3-pointers, and he's going in the paint. Adebayo missed it again. Well, he's getting up a lot of shots right now. Adebayo is 4 for 6. And we're ball. Adebayo with 12 early points here. How about this, Stan? First 7 seasons, Adebayo made 23 3-pointers. He's got 70 this year after the 2 he's hit tonight.
Well, and now he's really starting to shoot it well.
Late clock, down to 3. And Ware's got it underneath. Wow, heck of a play there by the rookie Kel'el Ware.
Yeah, and 2nd time he's just floated it over the top of Edey, who's the 8th best per minute shot blocker in the NBA.
Aldama misses the three. Miami pushes. Memphis gets back. Bane trying to guard Bam Adebayo, swapping paint in the paint. Ball's loose, and Pippen Jr., his first minutes on the floor, comes out of the pack.
Well, you're not going to out-muscle Desmond Bane.
Pippen Jr., no look, extra pass, Bane for three. Good ball movement, no result for the Grizzlies. Burks turned to the corner and can't get the friendly bounce.
And Burks has been shooting it well. 16 for 32 in the last 5 games that he started here for Miami from 3.
Tough shot for.
Sing karaoke. What's your go-to song?
I'll tell you, Left Go and
coming at you.
Brian, I have never once sang karaoke.
You don't look like a karaoke guy.
No, and there's a lot of people happy about that, and they don't even know they're happy about it.
Get a turnover. Memphis in transition. Pippen lay it in.
Well, that's Grizzlies basketball at its best. They want to create turnovers, and then they want to get out and run. They play at the fastest pace in the NBA. They're 8th in fast break points.
That does lead me to a question, not about your karaoke, but about Tuomas Ishilo and the pace. As Highsmith, that's blocked by Aldama. Disrupted the pass because Ishilo has tightened this rotation a little bit. As Pippen passes it up, you do wonder, is that going to affect the pace? This is a team that wants to move it as fast as they can, and you've got Ja Morant, but feels like it's counterintuitive. If you're going to tighten the rotation, can you continue to play at this pace?
Yeah, because you're only taking one guy out of the rotation. You know, you're just playing 9 instead of playing 10. I don't think it'll have any effect.
Aldama backing his way in. He's got some size over Highsmith. Turns him away, though. Now Kennard drives, kicks. And Aldama gets to the paint, turns it over. Mitchell read that one beautifully. Mitchell, like a freight train going down the lane. And just in case you wanted to slow the game down, that is the man they call slow-mo.
Coming off his season high last night in Boston. 19 points in 24 minutes, 7 for 11 from the floor.
Adam mentioned the back-to-back. The Heat are on. This is the second time, and slow-mo gets a steal. Up ahead to Mitchell. Hero runs to the corner in transition. The three will work on the fast.
Miami Heat only 23rd on the season in points off of turnovers, but tonight they're taking advantage.
Miami gets Memphis twice this year, and on both occasions they catch them on the second of a back-to-back. A resounding win last night over the Boston Celtics, beat them by 21, their first win over Boston this year. And
run of his career since he's come to Miami. Always has been a great defender, but now really putting it to Jaren Jackson Jr. Now he's back in playing center where he played most of the year, or at least the early part of the year before Khalil Ware got into the lineup.
Spoelstra going the matchups here. Allows Anderson to play Aldama. Here's Wells, the rookie. The guy that's going to get some votes. Figure he'll be a top 5, maybe top 3 rookie of the year finisher this year.
No question. I think he and Edey will both be first team all rookie.
We got Castle in San Antonio, maybe Sarr, Risager. Those are the names that pop up right now as the best rookies. Hero, good work to get to the basket and then couldn't close it out with the floater. Hero's been on a scoring binge in this winning streak.
And an efficient scoring bench, shooting 58% from the floor and 47. He's had 4 straight games coming in of 20 or more points. He's shooting over 50% from 3 in that stretch.
Decorated player, Jackson stacking up a nice career, and that's a foul on Jackson. Then they've lost the challenges, the rest is soft.
I feel like Davion Mitchell hit the perfect place for him. And for, I think, the majority of players in this league, that's what a lot of it's about, is getting to the right place, right system. And Jaren Jackson now just picked up his Spoelstra, and the Miami Heat are going to love.
Anderson misses on the 3. Let's note that Duncan Robinson is on the floor for the Miami Heat as well. He missed 5 games. He's back tonight. Miami still eager to get Andrew Wiggins back because Aldama misfires on that one.
This has been a tough offensive first quarter for Memphis are shooting the ball okay, but they have not gotten to the free throw line, and they've got 6 turnovers.
Well, you want to generate some offense. That's a guy to do it. Duncan Robinson, he is back. They've won all their games since he's been gone, but he gives them a major weapon off the bench right now. Ja Morant guarded by Mitchell. One of the great defenders on the perimeter, and he got Morant up off his feet, and it's another